Like, there's a test. If you think I'm stupid, look in the mirror. That's all I can say. Look in the mirror. So. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's so, I just hopped the timeline, like a week ago, and it took a while to take effect. It took a while for me to even notice. I knew it the minute I did it, but it took me a little while, progression. It's like, we're in a period of transition. And guess what? 500 years from now, I'm going to tell you, we're still in a period of transition, because that's life. It never stops. The clock never stops. The sun never stops, and the sun might come up like 5 minutes earlier each time it comes up, or 5 minutes later each time it comes up, but it never comes up at the same time. It's twice in a row, and that's just life, And some days are good, some days are bad. It rains some days, and there's a hurricane some days, there's a tornado, there's an earthquake, there's a tsunami, there's an asteroid. Let's hope there's not a nuclear bomb, So, that's life. Get used to it. Don't complain. People get killed. In my future, people are going to get killed. Murder's not going to stop. People are going to hopefully not steal, but not because they're better. I mean, they're not going to be better people, but I hope to create a system where they don't need to steal. That you can get a banana if you don't have $1. You can get a meal without, you don't have to starve in the street, because you didn't lift 20 boxes in the back in the warehouse. We need those boxes lifted. Yes, we do. But we shouldn't be starving people because they haven't done it. It's again, feeding the bad wolf and feeding the good wolf. You have to feed them both. And the guy in the street that's getting the free meal, he's not necessarily the bad wolf. He's the good wolf. So sometimes, not always. They switch roles. Crack dealers. There are good crack dealers and there are bad crack dealers. I know that's hard to say, but it's true. Just like there are stupid crack dealers and there are smart crack dealers. It depends on how you look at it. Nino Brown, he was a smart crack dealer. He was an evil crack dealer, but that's the role he played. But New York City, that was a great movie. But I love Chris Rock in it. And I hope not to create those hotels at all. And we got to do something about the ones that are created, And look, I do believe there's an island somewhere down south that has dinosaurs on it. I don't doubt it. 1 minute. 1 minute. The movie Jurassic Park is real. Somewhere. It's being hidden. And they did it on the same premise as the movie, Put them on an island, they can't get off, and we do all of the experiments, and no, they weren't going to have the ride that Jurassic Park was, go there and look at dinosaurs in a cage kind of thing. That wasn't happening. But cloning and bringing back dinosaurs, already been done. And what they brought back, I don't know. But they brought back something. And, they're talking about the mammoth my ass. Well, the other dinosaurs, man, they're working on the mammoth thing, but the problem with the dinosaurs, too, is that the DNA is too old but that's why in Jurassic they used the mosquito in the rock, whatever that was, Amaranth, and Amethyst. I guess it was Amethyst, I don't know. But that was the idea, That's the problem. The DNA is too broken down for the millions of years to rebuild. They'll figure it out. I think they have. I just have something in my stomach tells me that it's real. And I have the new